Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. I told you guys I was going to try to fire this up again with the feeding tray adjusted the way that it's supposed to be to see if it makes a difference as far as the airflow. I think it will, so I just wanted to show you guys how it works, see if it works out better. So I've got a little fuel tab here that'll make it easier to get the wood started on fire. So I'm going to go ahead and light that up. And I've also got some scrap pieces of wood here that I have leftovers from, my house build. So let's see how that works. First, I want to see how this little this fire starter works. I've never used it before. And of course, I'm using one of my MRE matches. And it seems to be catching pretty good. We'll see how that works in there. We're going to push it in there. And let me see if I can turn this way so you guys can see in there a little better. There you go. Look at that. It caught pretty good. So while that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and cut this up a little bit with my handy dandy knife. And it's catching pretty good in there. So let's see how that works. Okay, let's get a couple little pieces of wood in here, start it off, see what happens. And this wood is really dry, so it should really catch pretty quickly. We'll see here. We'll see how that works. We'll let that wood catch real quick and see how that turns out before we put some more wood in there. Yeah, as you can see, it's catching pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put a little thicker piece of wood in there. See how that goes. And someone commented, I think it was John D. I'm not sure if it was him or not, but he commented that this stove looks like the metal is kind of thin. And it is, okay? It is. Ladies and gentlemen, you get what you paid for. And this is a pretty low-end rocket stove for the money. I think it's a good value for I think it was what, $53, $54, something like that. I think it's a good value for that because it definitely does what it's intended to do. However, like I said in my previous video, if you decide to get this, you're just going to have to make sure that you handle it with care, all right? So when you store it away, store it somewhere where it's not going to get banged up or rolled around. And whenever you handle it, try not to drop it or anything like that. Although I do think that this frame that's around it, if you drop it, that it will protect it. So, it's not the best. There is another rocket stove that I was looking at Amazon that is about twice the amount of this. Is like $100, but it looks really nice. It looks like it's really well insulated, and I think I might give that one a try. So later on though, later on. And that seems to be, look at that. I think that makes a big difference. That's making a really big difference, just putting this like that. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for letting me know about that. Hey dog. Dog is here. Say hi. Look at the camera and say hi. No? Did you like your food? Did you like your food? I just fed them. I fed them a lot of food. They should be pretty happy right now, but they'll probably still not be satisfied because I actually filled up their entire bowls with leftovers and of course some of their kibbles. So they should be pretty happy. I'll stay out here for about an hour or so with them so they can run around and play. And then they'll be going back into their house, or into their pen, right? Until dinner time, right, dog? Until dinner time, we'll come out and feed you guys again. All right, go play with Bella. They already know when I tell them to go play, they go and play. And look at that, they ate all that food that I gave them, and literally their dog bowls were full to the brim, and they're still looking for more. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is working great. That is working outstanding. Yep, definitely. This is definitely the way to go right here. I am glad that I've got some good community members, because I probably wouldn't have thought about that by myself. And look at that. That's coming out of there pretty good. So it looks like if you place your wood right in the middle, you'll get a nice flame right in the middle. You can see that some of the flame is coming out here a little higher. That's because I've got more wood on that side. So if you place it in there carefully, you can get a really efficient flame coming out of there to heat whatever it is that you want to heat. And so I'm going to put all this wood in there just to see what kind of an effect I'll get by almost, I don't want to say overloading it with wood, but with putting a pretty good amount of wood in there. I don't think you can overload this in here unless you try to stuff more than what it can take in that hole, but it's taking it. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's much better than yesterday. I'm surprised that this wood is creating that much soot, because that wood is really, really dry. And it's not, as far as I know, it doesn't have any chemicals in it. This is just regular pine wood that's kiln dried. And I just had it in a bin. I keep a really large bin next to the dog pen full of all of my scrap wood. And then I cover it so it doesn't get wet. And like I told you guys yesterday, that's what I use to light up their barrel whenever it's really cold outside. Which is not really that often, not for them at least. But there you go. Let me show you guys what it's looking like. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. That's a pretty nice little fire right there. That's what the top looks like. Make sure I don't burn my phone. But yeah, it's definitely using that air down under the grate, under the wood sleeve, is definitely sucking that air in from under there a lot more efficient than what it was yesterday. So absolutely, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this stove a thumbs up. Although if you want to spend a little more money, you definitely can, but I'll give it a thumbs up for what it costs and what it does. So all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this for your Monday morning. Not too much more to say. Here's some snow for those of you that live in areas that doesn't really have too much snow. And it's a very gloomy day today, as you can see. All right, so there you go. You want to say hi to the dogs? Here, say hi to the dogs. Dogs, come here. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi, dog. No, they don't want to say hi today. There's Bella. You guys eat enough? Huh? Did you guys eat enough? Huh? This is dog right here. She is a hog. She will not let me pet Bella unless I pet her. Come here, Bella. Say hi. Huh? Say hi. See, look at dog. I'm trying to pet Bella and dog won't let me. There you go. There's Bella. You see, dog just knocked her down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. So I hope that you have a good day tomorrow. We will talk to you then. So having said that, remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place. And you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I'm out.